gentlemen, this is Seanman 247. Yeah, back playing more Back to the Future, the game. I don't know why I'm singing this intro. Anyway, in the last video, we decided to start initiating a plan in order to actually break up Emmett and Edna. And we continued upon that plan by making a reader map of Emmett, and we started to get Trixie mad at Edna so that way she'd help cooperate with us on this so-called plan. She has something in mind, but we need to get some items. We already got 2 of the 3 items we need, but the last one is a bit of a problem. We need to get this fur here. And the only way to do so, well, we don't clearly know. So we're gonna just explore some things around. Let's check the DeLorean once again.
No green light yet.
No green light yet. Perhaps we may have missed something in Emmett's lab. How about we go pay Emmett another visit? Another conveniently placed truck.
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
So, how are we going to convince Edna that Emmett's a slob? Let's think about it. There's definitely something we're missing here, I feel. The algae case, of course!
Not sure what that'll do.
Give it to Emmett, not the mental alignment meter, Marty! Gosh darn it! Why can't you get that right?
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. Oh, they better be really nutritious.
Well, that made him angry. Is there anything else we can do? Oh wait, maybe we should talk to Emmett now.
Yeah?
Nah.
You get back to work.
Thanks.
Alright, there's definitely something I am completely missing here. And I'm about to hint this up in a second if I don't figure out what. Oh, oil can? Wait, we missed this earlier. What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Now I wonder. Perhaps can we use this? Can of oil. On Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Wow.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Interesting. So, let me see. Do we still have that? Yeah, we still have the can. I guess we might as well go out.
Cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Oh!
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Bingo. That's what I'm gonna need. I didn't know that cutscene would trigger if I tried exiting.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Well, actually, I think it's useful if we get that. So now let's take an exit.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Oh boy.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's not good. Jeez, more cutscenes have to trigger just from me trying to exit, darn it. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Now, can we check on the DeLorean?
Nope. No green light yet.
I wonder. Can we leave the spray bottle in the DeLorean?
It'll be safe in there. Nope. No green light yet.
Darn. Actually, let me take this cleanser right now.
And its formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
Or, rather, we could try using that to see if we could just get Marty, get in the frame. Thank you. Alright. Let's see if we could use that in order to melt the furs.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
There we go! Got it! That's exactly what we needed in order to actually hand to Trixie.
Hey, Trixie.
There we
Are
go.
these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, the redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Alright. So, now I think what we should do is, we should probably check the DeLorean to see if it's good now.
Hey, the light's green.
Boom!
That means Doc can take the DeLorean out again.
That's just what we needed. How about we try aging this thing, maybe? See if that thing will age when Doc travels around. And let's talk to him for a sec.
I need
Talking
to talk to you.
to Doc.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Man, they must have talked for such a long time, the fact that they're still there. That's crazy.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Well, what have they been saying? Jeez, I wonder. I truly do. Alright, let's see what's going on now.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Alright, that seemed to work out. Now let's get the cleanser bottle.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Ah, alright. Well, let's check the DeLorean again.
No green light yet.
No green light. Well, then let's check out what's going on.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Well, the light's not green
That
yet.
gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Well, let me see. I'm actually kind of lost on what I can actually do right now, but let me see something. I'll talk
Hi,
to some
Artie.
characters.
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right, so, Grandpa...
Oh, wow. He actually embraced the grandpa thing. Wow, that's pretty
Why'd
funny.
you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job. And I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Damn. That
That's all
sucks.
for now.
Over and out.
Well, what about the guy? Is he willing to talk?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Jeez, don't have to be so rude.
If what Emmett told me about his Wonder Cleanser is true, another trip through time will probably turn this stuff into battery acid.
I wonder then. Hint system, help me! Age for 12 hours before it breaks down. Ah, okay, so we need to make Doc, or in this, as the game calls him, Citizen Brown, do another test. So let's stick that thing back in there. Make sure that we got everything going on. Now let's check the DeLorean.
Hey, the light's green.
Wow, that was fast! Very fast and very convenient. I'll say that. So let's tell him to take another test.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Gee, I hope they aren't falling in love again. Jeez, that would suck.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Hopefully it isn't anything bad that'll ruin the whole plan.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great!
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the coal process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
Ouch!
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm slowly in there, you can... Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem.
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
But we need the spray first. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you, game.
Age to perfection.
Alright, now let's go stop Edna before she really causes damage. And is that the same
I'm
truck?
back.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you?
Well, I left something in the
Can
lab.
I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
No exceptions.
Alright, well, Carl Sagan wants to talk
Mr.
to you.
Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Well, he wants to talk about his escape.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
That doesn't work. Well, he has a lead on the
Says
speakeasy
he's got a lead
arsonist.
on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Whew.
Don't I wish?
Alright, now let's see if we can get the spray bottle up. The cleanser
That
shower?
doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Okay, maybe we could give that back to Emmett then.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Alright, things are really moving ahead. Going all according to plan. All according to plan.
Marty!
Doc!
Well, what's all the activity?
It's all the hustle and bustle.
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
You fixed the DeLorean? Or... Yeah, you fixed
the
it?
time circuit's fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over.
Oh no. Oh no.
In the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train. And
How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
oh, well, Edna ends up...
Well... I think we should probably lie for this one. That's probably the best course of action. Kids don't lie normally, but in the case of this, yes.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
It's best not to
You're
know.
not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but...
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline. and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
I guess there's no way around it. We might as well tell him the truth. People eventually do find out the truths of things anyway.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She tried to erase your brain.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
We can't. We just can't, Marty. We just can't.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Oh no. Hopefully things don't go too badly. Jeez. Oh well, here comes Emmett anyway. Well, we might as well talk with him.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
No, hello, Michael. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Well, here it all goes.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula.
Oh boy.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs, and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch!
too! I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
Don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Oh boy.
Let me see that card.
Such a dramatic moment. This is not going to turn out well for him. We all know that. Boom! Like
I
that.
should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
Wow.
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Well, there is repercussions for actions you normally do in the world. I guess it makes sense that you see that here with what we did to Emmett. And Marty kind of feels a bit, I guess, regretful in a way. 'Cause maybe that was too harsh? Who knows, but I guess it had to be done. Anyway, let's see if we can try making things right with Emmett.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Look, listen to
Listen to
me.
me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
Don't
What
jump
are you
to
doing
it.
up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Well, tell me more.
What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
You need to... well, engage your
Get
emotions.
some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Well, you care about inventing.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
How about the light bulb?
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Well, how about the car?
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
That's a dark way to look at it. Jeez, man, lighten up.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Man, he's really feeling down, Dan. Ugh. Well, I guess we have no other options to really say.
Get out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Corleone. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Well, you care about love.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but You'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
That's too early to tell, man. It's alright to wait it out. I mean, Edna's not everything, but you do care about Hill Valley.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Well, you care about me, Marty McFly.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Oh, he's angry.
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
Alright.
I loathe you, Michael Corleone. Or is that even your real name?
It is my real name.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Well, we already did these things. I guess we can't lie to him no more. I guess we gotta admit the truth.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Well, you know what? I guess if he's angry, I guess we need to tell him what he needs to hear. Well, I did it for your own good, Emmett.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see?
I did it for the sake of your future.
Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
I did it for the sake of everybody's future.
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Well, where I'm coming from, I did it for the hell of it.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Well, we're already down this path. I guess we ought to continue.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me?
Boom! That thunderstrike.
My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like Like,
A bolt of lightning?
exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Oh, this ain't good.
Emmett,
What?
Can you climb up?
climb up.
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got anything useful?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
Any ideas?
Any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it. This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
I'll help you finish your invention.
Great. The first step is to get me down from here.
Well, I'm sorry about
Sorry
Edna.
about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Alright. Let's get into the hatch. That formula. I think we could use that. Aha! The cleanser spray bottle.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
And the MyMap
Emmett's
helmet.
I don't think he needs it now.
The rope, of course. Perhaps what we can do... No, not go to the courthouse doors. Let's get the inventory and get that spray bottle out. And hit this rope. Alright, now let's go back up.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Alright, let's get that rope going. Alright, let's swing forward to Emmett. Okay, we have to swing. Okay, we gotta do this with good timing. That's how we're gonna get it done.
It's not going anywhere.
No, Emmett, that's what I meant. Yup.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed.
Quickly! The spray! The spray bottle!
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity.
Emmett is
the results
back
could
to normal.
conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Yeah, Emmett's back. Just like that. Oh. And there's Doc or Citizen Brown with
Need a
Edna.
lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else. but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends.
Uh-oh. This can't be
How
good.
much do you know about Michael Corleone?
That he's a ruthless gangster. Oh. Yeah, that's right. How about more cliffhangers for you? Michael Corleone, he's a gangster. That's totally it. That's totally what he's gonna tell her. Wow. And in the final episode, here's what's coming.
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc,
To be concluded in the Back to the Future the game, out of time. Wow. How's that for an ending? We're now 4/5 of the way through this game. And it's safe to say that probably it'll take at least, I don't know. Go away, freaking pop-up. Yeah, it's safe to say we're gonna take at least maybe 5 more videos in order to finish this game. But my goodness, are we close. We are so close. And things are really picking up. And you all definitely don't want to miss the way that this game is gonna end. Oh boy. Talk about a lot happening. Like, seriously. I mean, Emmett's finally gotten back to his regular self again, after getting mad at Marty at first, but he's back to his regular self, and then we got Citizen Brown just convincing Edna of other things, and boy, is not looking good. It just isn't looking good. And I know this video's definitely gone over time quite a bit by now, but hey, I'm ending another episode, so I figured I'd stretch it longer. Again, I apologize if you guys don't like the fact that these are longer videos, but I personally think it's necessary to make the videos for this game a bit longer than normal, because, well, you can see through the videos if you realistically look at them, but there's a lot of depth into this game, and progress it kind of is made at a slow rate. And by that I mean it's like a slow rate as in I don't actually do much to advance the stories unless if I make the videos kind of lengthy. So that's why there's that going for that. Wording. Word choice. It's a thing. So, well, we are very far throughout this game, and we're almost all the way home. So next time on Back to the Future, the game, I will finally begin Episode 5, Out of Time. It is the very last episode of the game. And boy, do you all not want to miss that. It's going to be quite a time-traveling, crazy amount of heck of a lot of fun. And you don't want to miss that. So if you like the video, be sure to give this a like. That word choice again. Also be sure to share this out with other Back to the Future fanatics, and also subscribe to see episode 5 when it begins. And, well, I thank you all so very much for sticking it out with me with these videos of this game so far. And there's just going to be more to come. So I thank you all so very much for watching this, and stay classy. Bye-bye!